What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It is your boy NCSO7 here. Welcome back to some more New Super Luigi U, or well, technically the last part of New Super Luigi U, because last time we went through the first 5 worlds of the game, and now we're just gonna beat the game. I mean, because I didn't know how long this was gonna take, so we're gonna be doing that. So let's move right along. And I'm actually doing my audio test. I'm actually using my AirPods, my new AirPods I got for my birthday. So that's what I'm using for this. Alrighty, let's get rolling. Alright, I need to get used to this again because control difference. Oh my god, I hate the fucking slipperiness. I need to get used to that again. I can get used to the high jump, but I cannot get used to the... Oh god, oh, ooh. I'm assuming there's a secret. I'm assuming there's a star coin in there. Well. Is there any way I could get this? Oh my god. That was close. Also, good for your guys' info. Got the notepad with me. Oh, I actually got this. Huh. Do I even have many items at all? Oh yeah, I should have probably also mentioned this. That pathway found in the last part from the water world, that actually takes us to the start of this world. So, yeah, I figured I should just mention that real quickly. But this is actually probably the longest world in the game, actually, because there's 2 fortresses and then the castle. So, alright, let's go. But yeah, hopefully you guys are doing well today. What the hell? Oh god, we got Big Bertha with us. I'm assuming... You... I don't know, because I'm trying to see if there's anything like... Okay, you know what? Screw this. No. We're running along, because I can't afford to waste too... Well, I missed pretty much all of them. Just get out of here. That's great. Yeah, but overall, I'm actually not doing too bad. Actually, today's going to be a pretty solid day, because all I'm really going to be doing today... Actually, I'm going to take these off, just because I don't need these things in. Get these AirPods in here, because all I really have left that I have to do today is all I gotta do is just go hit the gym, and then well, I gotta work on I gotta do some YouTube work, and then but I also want to try and really finish off one game I've been playing through recently, Mouse PI for Hire. I'm really kind of hoping I can actually beat that today. Oh god. Well, that's really all I have for today, so. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Way to just spawn right on the fucking thing. Wow. I'm gonna actually have to try for this. Oh. I'm just gonna watch what happens. I feel like there's something here. Yeah, I feel like there's something here. Had a feeling. Had a hunch. But where does this lead me, though? Oh, just right to the other side. Okay. Okay, I know there's a secret exit in this stage because there's the, there's one stage. Oh my god. Alright, well, you know what? Boom Boom isn't supposed to be difficult anyway, so you know what? We can get through this. I know we can. I think this one he flies. But I actually think this is the last Boom Boom fight in the game, actually, so... Yep. Alright, he's gonna dive down eventually. I didn't feel like dealing with him. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to take shots, any chances now that I'm small. So I was like, you know what? I don't have, like, checkpoints or anything like that. So I'm just going to stun lock him. Yeah, that's the last Boom Boom fight in the game, actually. Because everything else is either Koopaling or other enemy. But yeah. So anyways, I guess I might as well start the stream off talking about, wow, it's going at like 5,000. Jesus, I was just looking. Oh no, please no. How is the stream running so fucking fast? Okay. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not even gonna bother with it. I was gonna try to get that star coin, but God had other plans. Oh, and it. Just do that. I'm surprised at just how... Oh, fuck you. Well... Yeah, that was not one of my better performances, but, you know what? Let's make it up on the next one. It's like 5,000 kilobytes. That's like, it's like never that fast. It's usually like 2,000, which is fine. Huh. But yeah, anyways, let's try and actually, never mind. I'm definitely not getting all star coins on this one. I'm sorry, people. I couldn't be bothered to. What am I doing? What the hell am I doing? Okay, so these move together. But, hold the phone. I see that there. Just get rid of that. Hey. Oh, no! Oh my god, no! No! Oh, god! If I'd known that... Well, I know it now, so we'll be fine. But, the first thing I wanted to talk about is kind of going back to what I was talking about in my last New Super Luigi U part, which I know I spent a lot of time bitching about it, but I'm gonna keep it brief this time. I'm not gonna go on too much about it. It's physical versus digital media, and which one I prefer. So considering we're gonna most likely be going into an all digital world going forward with the next Xbox presumed to not even have a disk drive, and the PlayStation for being like we're not going to be making physical games anymore. What are my honest thoughts on whether physical or digital is better? Now, I think if you know anything about me, considering how I was last time, you should know that I don't like. I'm not completely opposed to digital, but I think here's my 2 cents. I think digital is good in a sense because it helps get more games on some games, like some studios, like some indie developers aren't able to make a physical print. Like they're not able to do that. So it makes sense when you buy stuff like that digitally because they don't have the resources to make a physical print of games. It makes sense in that sense. And I'm not completely opposed to a full digital landscape. It's just okay, I bought Donkey Kong Country Returns HD digitally, on the Switch, eShop. I just bought the full game digitally. And that was because, I already had the game physically on 3DS. I actually just recently, just a few days ago, bought Toho Spell Carnival on the Nintendo Switch eShop because it was on pretty much the lowest price I would actually be able to get the game for, but also because I already had the game physically on PS5, so I actually, god damn it. I already had the game physically on PS5, so I was more willing to get it on Switch digitally, especially for a really cheap price. And why did I buy the game again? Because I actually think the game is quite solid. Even though I don't like the booty munching, and even though I have some issues with the game, you absolute... Just take the hit. It's not... No, not that hit is what I meant. I didn't mean that. Wow. They really were just coming out for me. Damn. But, in those situations where it's I'm not opposed to buying stuff digitally. I'm kind of I understand where things will go. Now, I think the problem with digital stuff is that I think a lot of people don't understand. I think what the problem really is not even necessarily just the fact that physical games are going to be going away. It's a matter of digital games do not have enough ownership. I mean, we just saw Sony recently remove 500 movies. Even if you bought movies, they are still taken from you, and it's so there's no way to avoid that then, huh? It's real nice. Just take the hit. Just take the hit. Don't take the hit there or anywhere else on the stage for that matter. I don't care. Let's do that instead. We at least got all the star coins. It's just super annoying though. It's sad that it's happened this soon, but I mean, I'm willing to move to digital, but don't worry yourselves at all. I'm not going to be supporting Sony with this decision. I think it's bad for really everybody, even people who buy games digitally, for the most part. It's bad for them because they're caught in the crossfire as well because they hear about all this stuff. It's bad for everybody. But what my plan is to I'm gonna try to get Wolverine, and that's probably gonna be one of the last PlayStation first party PlayStation games I'm probably gonna get. That's the last one I plan to get. I'm gonna see what comes out. I'm probably not gonna be getting that God of War game, Lafrey or whatever it is, the one where you play as Kratos' wife, I think it is. I'm probably not going to get that game amidst all this news because I don't really care about God of War quite as much as they. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed God of War. I enjoyed God of War and God of War Ragnarok for what they were, but it is not one of those series where I'm okay, I have to play the new game. You fucking asshole! Please have something. Why is there someone up there? Why is there somebody up there you can't even get to? Man, I'm just taking hits over and over. But yeah, that's what my thoughts are on the whole thing. I'd be more willing to embrace an all-digital world if they're going to at least give more ownership and more, like, maybe cut down on game prices and stuff like that. Like, I'd be more willing to be like, okay, fine. Like, it was one thing when it was just GTA 6 that was the game that was without the, like, the disc or whatever. Like, it was one thing when it was just that game, but now that it's, like, basically everything, I love that you can't even see that. It's just sad to me that there's another one up there. Holy crap, man. That was not easy. Alright. Alright. There we go. Just jump over to the left. No. I don't know. Bump him. Okay. Just jump over here to make it easier for me. You... Well. Alright. Idiot. But yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things where... I hope that with the amount of outrage that it's caused online, I'm really hoping that, what is it? I'm hoping that Sony might back out of this. I don't think they will, in all honesty. As much as I would really appreciate them doing that, I really don't think that Sony is going to go back on this at all. I think that they've been wanting to plant the seeds of going all digital for a long time. But it's just so sad that it's now. And it's just, you know, I would really say that one of the big problems with Sony this generation isn't even just the fact that they don't have enough games. I feel like they've just burned through all of their goodwill. I feel like the thought of even doing anything that's maybe like a little nice for the fans, no. You know what they did? They gave everyone a free weekend of PlayStation Plus. Yeah, like that's gonna do anything. Who cares? I'm not even gonna use it. I guess a lot of people probably left the, what is it? PlayStation Plus, which honestly, I don't know why anyone subscribes for that. That's like fucking, that shit's expensive, man. Like, I'm gonna actually take the harder path because I want to get the stock coins. This is like, I just can't fathom, like, why they thought this was gonna work. Like, they're really out here thinking, like, oh yeah, this is gonna so work. Our customers are gonna be so happy with us for doing this. Is there not a way up there? You know what? It doesn't matter. We got two of them anyways. But it's just really, it's just depressing though. I don't know. Like, I hope the outcry is enough to maybe make them think, like, okay, maybe we should get our shit together and actually go back to physical stuff, but I don't know if they will. Only time will tell, but all I can say is I think the video game industry is going to be very interesting for the next couple years. I mean, we'll see what happens regarding, like, PlayStation 6. Like, I'm not getting it. I'm going to build a gaming PC next year, and then, like, I'm not getting another... Like, I'm not getting a PlayStation 5. What's the point of getting a PS5 if it's just going to be... Or no, not PS5. What's the point of getting a PS6 when it's, like, everything's going to be digital? Like, at that point, it's like, what's the point of... I knew it was going to happen. What's the point of a console if everything's digital? Just buy your shit on Steam. And at least on Steam, yeah, it's digital too, but at least you have more ownership. You can at least refund games. You can buy them for other people. And PC is a more open, like, platform to do stuff, so it makes a little bit more sense in that essence. So it's like you can't do that on PlayStation. You can't lend games to each other. I mean, you could share play, but it's like that's not really the same thing as lending the game. And what else? I mean, you can't really refund games either because, I mean, as far as I know, you can only refund games as long as you haven't downloaded the game at all. But if you download the game, like, in any way, shape, or form, like, there's not a star coin. Why'd I take the hard route? But it's just so annoying. Oh yeah, and I'm assuming the third star coin is back there, and you gotta go in the back door. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about the whole thing with physical versus digital, because I'm pretty sure everybody has heard it, and I made my stance very clear in my last stream of this, my last live stream in general. So I'm gonna stop with that. But yeah, I'm not fully opposed to a digital landscape, but I mean, I bought this digitally, but I think the options should still be there. But anyways. You gotta wait so long for him to actually finally be done with him. I mean, look how fucking boring this is. You know what I think is really annoying in boss fights, and I think what actually hurts, the Bumbling fights in the new Super Mario Brothers games, you know, one thing I think really hurts them is the fact that there's so much time you have to wait. I think one of the big things with the boss fight is that when you have to just sit around and wait all the time, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it's just kind of, like, boring, honestly. When you're just sitting around just waiting for your next chance to go when they're doing the whole spinning around thing. Like, it's just... There's no challenge to avoiding it or anything like that. It's just a matter of wasting time. Probably because they're too easy that they had to do something like that, which I think is something that they... I would assume that... I'd never played the DLC for Mario Wonder, like the Switch 2 version with the Bumbling fights there. I wondered maybe they actually fixed it there. Alright, I like myself some, I was about to get frozen. I was about to get that let it go life. Oh, crap. Oh, okay. This. Well. Okay. Boy is on top of it right now. Look at that. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, like, are the fuzzies actually... Oh, okay, I'm just curious, like, are the fuzzies, like, actually, like, what's the deal with them? Like, are they actually, like, spiky or something, or... Okay. But are they actually, like, spiky? Because, it like, considering they're called fuzzies, like, wouldn't they be more fuzzy than anything else? Like, why does it hurt to touch them? Like, are they actually spiky? Because I think they should be called spikies instead of fuzzies. I don't know. Or maybe I'm getting the names screwed up. I don't remember all Mario enemy names. But I can assume this next stage is going to be a bunch of Wigglers. Wiggler Wednesday, bro. I cannot believe that's a real tweet that Nintendo put out. Oh, man. I'm not going to say the actual thing, because that could be offensive to people. Well, here's the deal. Take a hit there. I would like to not take a hit there, but... Oh, you would need... Oh... Well... I swear to fucking God, like... I'm gonna get close when I say this. I don't know what it is, but the neighbors down there, they slam their doors so fucking hard, I don't know why. I swear, if that got picked up on the microphone, that's even funnier. Jesus. And they complain about me being the loud one, yet I can hear them every time they open or slam a door. Look at all the rainbows around here. Oh crap! Oh, I want that! I want that! No, I want that! Hold up, you're not getting away from me. Alright, we should do... Easy. We can just do this the whole time. Oh, we... No, we already got it. Well, I'm in all of them now. Huh? Wait, how are you supposed to get that? Whatever. Man, I'm having an easier time with this world, funnily enough. I don't know. We'll see, because I think this world isn't as long as World 6, and the final world is pretty short. Oh crap. Holy shit. I was not ready for that. And we got a lot of these fire bros. Okay. There's nothing there. That's real nice. Oh no. Okay. We got it fine. Okay, we are not fine. Why are there pipes there anyways? They hurt each other? No, of course not. Okay, we gotta move fast as fuck. No, get down there. Alright. It's time to go up against Kamek. Or Cody. Or whatever you want to call him. Alright, time for this boss fight again. Oh! I spawn killed him. Nice. I didn't think I would actually get him right in the spawn. Nice. Man, I took him out fast. Man, what a lame-o. What an absolute goober. It was easy. And that's when you know you shouldn't be messing with my boy Luigi like that. Like, that's when you know. Alright, this is the last ghost house, so, you know, get through this. But then again, though, oh my god. I remember that one time I did that one stage in, what is it? New Super Mario Brothers 2, when I was streaming that game and there was that ghost house I was actually stuck in for... There was that one ghost house that I was stuck in for a very long time because I didn't understand it. Jesus Christ. There's a secret exit in the stage as well that takes you straight to the castle, so... You don't want that because we want to do all of the... stages normally. I knew it was gonna get hit because too many of them. And there's, whoa, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Okay, I actually got that. Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh my god, I didn't see that at all! Bro, just get me out of here. I'll take the star coin though while I'm at it, because I mean I'm gonna be taking a hit for the team anyways. Okay. Okay, we're done. Oh, get the hell out of there, man. Luigi don't even like these places anyways, but yet he seems really unfazed. It's kind of weird, like, he's unfazed going through those, but yet, in the actual games, he can't stand them. Like, I don't know. Alright, so we gotta do this. Alright, we're gonna take the bottom path first. Oh, okay, we got a bunch of these guys. Nice. Oh, there's so many of you guys. He ate my ass. God damn it. Come on. What the hell? Why didn't you... Oh my god. Why did you aim off? See, I can't stand the slipperiness, man. It's just so annoying in this game. That's the one thing I don't like about, like, Luigi's new moveset. It's just that it is so slippery. It is like ice. It is like awful in this game. And like, I don't mind like the higher jump, but it's like, my God. Like he is it's like Shadow the Hedgehog physics, where it's like he's just slipping and sliding all over the place. Oh, that's real nice. So it's just gonna go down there, huh? There's nothing in there. Might be better to stay hit the high ground. Oh, that was good. That right there was damn good. I'll take it. Unfortunately, we are gonna have to go back because of the way this part works. Alright, we're gonna... Do I have anything I can... Do I have a star? Nope. Alright, we're gonna have to deal with this guy. Alright, let's do this fast. I mean, and that's what I mean. It's ridiculously slippery. Look how far back I landed. Okay, we don't have to deal with it this time, thank God. Okay. Let's go. Oh wow, we haven't had Yoshi in a while. Well, it's a nice try while you could. What the? Oh well. Holy fuck. Why is there so many of them? Why is there nothing there anyways? So we need to just sit here for a second. Just get out, just get out. Okay. Get out of there. Okay. Ugh. I mean, that's not really that useful, honestly. I mean, I already have enough lives, like, I don't really need more. Do you know what, though? I will use an item, though, because... Why not? Doesn't help. It doesn't hurt to not. It doesn't hurt to use one. Because these I don't even know what these cloud guys' names are. Oh, this is scary. Oh, this is... I'm scared. I'm scared. I think I need a trusted adult. I feel like I really could... Could I please have a trusted adult? Because I feel a little scared. I feel like this stage is going to violate me. Eh. Actually, that was really fast. I don't know, like, So I don't know. I just got through this world so much faster. It feels. I mean, we still have two stages, but like we're ahead of the we're ahead of it. But actually, I should probably get into the last thing to talk about now because I wrote down one more thing. Um, so I should actually probably start talking about this because there's actually not that much of the game left because the final world is really short. So this is as good of a time as ever to start talk about one of the shows that I watched recently while I was at work. Yes, I was watching a anime at work. Don't judge me. But I was actually watching because because I hadn't been watching much anime at all lately, or really any shows for that matter, just because I don't know, I just haven't really been fully into it. I'm gonna jump to here. Okay, that's good. I'll skip the star coin. Oh my god! So that's just death then. But the show that I watched recently is a Chivalry of a Failed Knight. If you haven't heard of it, it's on. I'll take an ice flower. It's on Disney Plus, Hulu. It's only like 12 episodes, but it's Chivalry of a Failed Knight. Okay, I think the show was good. I think when the show is not being fan servicey as fuck, it's actually pretty enjoyable. Like the characters are relatively enjoyable. I think the main character and Iki or whoever it is, I forget the name. I'm sorry. I'm not good with remembering all those names. And Stella are pretty solid, but I enjoyed the show. Like I think it actually like it's pretty solid, but I have to say I'm not a fan of the fan service that's within the. Does it? Okay. I was about to say if that. Okay. Barely dodged that. But it was one of those things where it's like I liked the show, but the problem with it is that it has so much unnecessary fan service in there that's just like so pointless. Because like literally the first episode and the very thing that like kicks the entire thing off is a pointless nude scene. Like basically, main character walks into Stella, who's like this princess or whatever. She's nude or whatever, and it's just that stupid like oh baka slap. It's so dumb. And then, like one of the characters is like a sister of the main character and is like dangerously obsessed with him, which is like, man, do we really like? We already have to have the stupid baka bullshit, but now we gotta have fucking incest too. I mean it's treated as obsessive, so it's like I mean, am I wrong? It's just so annoying, and I really didn't care for that sort of stuff. But I will say that I did enjoy the show. Like when it wasn't being so fan servicey and bullshit, it actually is a pretty enjoyable show. So I would say like if you're interested, I would recommend watching it. It's definitely one of those shows you might not want to be caught watching by your parents or whatever. But I would say that like it's a good show. I think it'd be a show that I would like to rewatch it, but I don't want to rewatch it because of the fan service bullshit in there. Because I don't care about it. Like, please, I don't want to deal with that. But yeah, I'd still say it was good overall. It had good animation, like, but man, some of the stuff in that show could have been like they did not need to go as hard as they did. But I'm gonna go refill my coffee real quick. On that note. Alright, I have returned. Alright, let's go deal with this. Alright. Let's go. And it's basically another auto-scroller stage. Amazing. What? Where'd I go? You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna take an acorn suit on this, but yeah. I do hope to watch some more shows going forward just because I just haven't really been doing it lately. I've actually been watching like more movies and stuff like that, like a lot of Disney stuff on Disney Plus. Like I watched like both Incredibles movies, the first three Toy Story movies, which were really good because there's the fifth one and all that jazz. I'm sure there's going to be people that are saying that it's worse than Satan and all that jazz because fuck you! Fuck you so hard! Why do you hit me at the most precise spot? God! Anyways. But yeah, I just really... It's not gonna do anything, it's gonna destroy everything around it. I see it right there. Oh, we can actually just skip all the way past all that crap. Alright. And it's auto-scrolling. How did I miss the second one? I almost hit that cannonball on the rebound. Also be easy. Okay, just wait. Oh my god, why would you do that? You idiot! Alright, I have to be careful now. Oh man, I gotta actually practice. I gotta really try on this one. I can't just cheese it this time. Yes! Nice. That was good. That was not bad at all. Jesus, but... Yeah, I do want to watch some more shows going forward. I really do need to get to that. You know, with Amazing Digital Circus finally over, I might probably try and watch that really soon. But, oh. Yep, not a great idea. But now that Amazing Digital Circus is, like, actually over, I'm actually considering, like, watching through that entire series because it doesn't seem super long. I've seen the first two episodes, like, a long time ago. But, and I have a basic understanding of what it is, but I wouldn't mind watching that sometime. I think that'd be fun to, watch. And, there's some other series as well. I want to watch Lucky Star, that anime, I think that's what it's called. Because I've heard that one's, like, pretty, like, wild and funny. I also want to watch Cowboy Bebop as well. That's actually a show I've been wanting to watch it for a long time. I was going to watch it last year, but they took it off of Hulu for some reason. So I still haven't seen it, which is really a shame because I really wanted to see that, but I want to watch that soon. And here we go. Last stretch. Alright, let's go. Let's go, Last World. But I want to watch more shows, especially like I'm probably gonna watch something like pretty soon because, okay. Oh, it's gonna just go down even longer, huh? Thank you, game. Oh my god. Oh, you bastard. Oh, okay, okay. That's fine. That's cool. That's cool. Just let's fucking ruin all of it. Spawn the fireball so close. There. That's literally all I wanted to do, man. Oh, that Star Coin was in hindsight was even easier to get. All right, not bad. Not bad at all. I don't know, but I did add like at least on Disney Plus because I just use Disney Plus for like all that stuff, like Disney Hulu and all that jazz. I did add some shows on like my watch list, but you know, I want to get through some stuff, and I should probably do that on Netflix too because I want to watch a lot of shows before I have to go back to school. Because I think it'd be a good idea. Okay. Okay. I had a feeling. I was like, okay, there's gotta be something out there. I got killed by a Goomba. Death to Goomba. Alright. Let's try this again. There has to be something in here. One of these. Oh. Well. Kind of wait it out. Never mind. I guess the game's just gonna constantly get rid of it. Why are all these require fucking Koopa shells to do? Seriously, why do so many of the Starcoins require Koopa shells, and there's so much shit to take it away from you? That's so annoying. Oh. Okay, I was about to say... I didn't know how that worked. I'm dying on every single level. It might not be many levels, but man, is it much harder. I don't... There we go. Actually, I think I know where the first one was. I think I saw it for a fraction of a second, but no. I'm gonna have to just take a hit for that one. Either that, or you're gonna have to have like an ice flower or whatever it is to do that. Why do they do that? And why are they so fast? Man, I'm just taking hits left and right on this stage, man. Is it right there? It's right there. You know what? It's not hard to get, so I'm like, you know what? Why not? Okay. Alright then. Boink. Oh. Oh! I know. Whatever. Fine, I guess we're gonna have to just take the hit here. Do not get hit. Just make it to the end. Thank you. Oh man. Alright, only 2 stages left and then we are done with New Super Luigi U. So, let's get this poppin'. Now, I don't remember what this stage is like. I'm gonna save that for the final boss, actually. Current event? What the hell kind of neat? Oh. Oh, this isn't an elevator stage, necessarily, but it's... Wait a minute, I'm confused. How does this work? So it's a pseudo elevator stage. That's real nice. I'm not even gonna bother with that. I'm just... No, I'm not gonna bother with it. It's not worth it. I hate these things so much. They're so slow. At least this is a little bit better, but still. That's fine. Oh, it drags you down when there's something on it. Okay. I didn't really understand how that works, but I mean, it doesn't matter anymore because we are about to be actually nice. This is the last flagpole I got. Ooh, silent on him, and I got it. Exactly how I wanted it to. Nice, very nice. Well, let's go. I know we're not gonna bother with the acorn. If I, you know what, if I die and I have to do it again, then we'll do it. I like that. I like that it goes down just long enough to make sure that I have to get hit. Alright, we're going for it now. And I did not do that on purpose. That really was a moment of, I thought it would actually come down. Do I have to sit through the cutscene again? No, I don't. So now I can just do this. Nice to get all of the star coins here, but... Oh my god. You know what? Yeah, I don't care. Nice. Here we go. And that wasn't too bad. Let's go. Alright, keep everything. Alright. Fuck you, you massive oversized turtle. he got it in the air. I've never seen that before. Alright. We're almost there. Just a little further to go. There he is. It is the same final boss. Nothing different at all. It's just the exact same thing. You know, it's one thing if they just reused all the other bosses, but they could have at least had this one be unique because, you know, they could have actually made it a different Bowser fight. But no, I guess Nintendo was just like, you know what? We don't need to do that. And you know what? I'm gonna steal that. Ooh! Because I don't feel like wasting time. I fucked up. Alright, well, that went well. So I actually have to wait the whole thing. Let me graze it, let me graze it, let me graze it! Doesn't really matter if we have the acorn suit. He's not even gonna do fucking... I'm talking all that shit, man. I was about to say he ain't gonna do shit, but never mind. I was actually wrong. He's gonna knock us out, though. There's no... Okay. Just keep it rolling. No. You know what? Well... Man, I'm gonna start grazing for those points. There you go. Exact same boss fight, too. There's nothing different about it. Yeah, you are the winner, Luigi. Guess they both decided suicide, I guess. Mario characters can't die, so there's that. And it's the same scene. It's literally all the same. Except this little bastard sitting on the side. Why is he even there anyways? What's with her kissing his hat? Why don't you give him a kiss on the nose at the very least? Like, really, bro? All of this is exactly the same, too. Man, that child support's biting him in the ass. They're taking the ooh. Well, well, Mario's not even there at all. He's just completely gone. Alright, and that is it for New Super Luigi U. Look at Nabbit there. He's not even joining in with the music or anything like that. Look at this little brat. Anyways, that is it for New Super Luigi U. So, yeah. This is the part where I would go into my thoughts on it, but in all honesty, I mean, it's basically just the same as New Super Mario Bros. U, except you get... I will say that in comparison, I would say New Super Luigi U is a much more interesting game. Though I have to be honest, I don't like the slipperiness of it. If it wasn't so slippery, I wouldn't have such a problem with it. Because you gotta keep in mind, the level design is much more difficult than that of the rest of the game. So you'd want more tighter controls, you know? You want, like, good controls when you're playing, a difficult game. Like, you want to play, like, do you want to play a Dark Souls game where you're just slipping, sliding everywhere? Like, you're going to get your ass handed to you by the enemies 10 times more than you normally would. And granted, this isn't a fucking Dark Souls game. And it's like, I'll never be able to beat one of those games because I'm not good at those games in the slightest bit. But it's like, I really wish that this slipperiness wasn't there. I don't mind the higher jump, and I'm glad that they actually did stuff to make Luigi's moveset more interesting. But the slipperiness is something I'm not there for. I'm just not there for it at all, but that's just me. I do like the changes to the level design. It actually did feel a little bit more interesting than, like, what the base New Super Mario Bros. U was. And considering this was, like, $20 DLC, it made a lot of, like, sense that, like, okay, like, it was actually, like, pretty good for that, I would say. But, what else? And then Nintendo just basically combined it with New Super Mario Bros. U on... They actually did this on the Wii U. They actually combined New Super Mario Bros. U and New Super Luigi U into one game for $60. They did do this on the Wii U. They had it on the eShop. You could just buy New Super Mario Bros. U and New Super Luigi U together for a $60 combo deal. And then Nintendo tried to act like New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe was a completely... they try to act like that never happened when they released New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, but they did do it on the Wii U, and they did it in, like, some, they did some Wii U bundles that had, both games and whatnot. Because the Wii U never really did, like, limited consoles. It more so just did, like, bundles and stuff like that, in different boxes and stuff like that. But they did it in some of those bundles, I think. So I think for, like, DLC for New Super Mario Bros. U, this was pretty solid, I would say. Like, I'd say, like, for $20, this was really worth it. I mean, you also had, like, your options, and then, I mean, then they included it for free, which, I mean, was definitely worth it, because, I mean, for $60, New Super Mario Bros. U isn't really that much better than what Wii was. But I will still say that I'm really depressed that they didn't actually go further with the game. It's sad that they basically just recycled all of the boss fights. Even the final boss is the exact same. There's no real difference that really plays to Luigi's abilities. They didn't bother with the boss fights at all, which is really sad. They didn't bother really doing anything unique with the story, which I think would have been really cool to see. Even if it was just small, I think, like, considering how samey these games are, even if they tried something a little different, I think it would have been really cool. But you know, it's like 13 years later, they're not gonna do that. Well, they actually did. It was called Super Mario Brothers Wonder, which is the next Mario platformer that I gotta go through. Well, 2D at least, but yeah. But I would still say it's definitely worth trying New Super Luigi U out. But yeah, that's alright. Finish the game, and then we'll have Secret Island, and then we'll have the Star World. And I know those stages are hard. Those are hard stages. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say, so let's get out of here. But anyways, that is it for New Super Luigi U. So thank you all so much for watching, whether you're watching on Twitch or on the VOD channel on YouTube. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. I've wanted to get to New Super Luigi U for a long time, but yeah, that's it for this game entirely. So yeah, I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. I'm gonna be streaming Persona 5 Royal tomorrow, and then Thursday I'm gonna be streaming the story mode or road trip for Kirby Air Riders. So do look forward to that. But yeah, anyways, that's it for today's stream. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out and take care, everybody.